Okay, we're back for turn 26, and we're pretty much looking for exactly the same things that we were looking for last time. We've still got this kind of low intensity firefight going on over here. We really want to kill some of these Shermans. In theory, both of these Panthers should have a line of sight to them, but they can't quite spot them. The Focke-Wulf has been called off and is going to be redeployed somewhere else a little bit later. So if we hear any aircraft flying around, that's bad news this time, especially for the bullet magnet Opal Blitz down here, which is going to be moving up there to set up a Pack 40 survivors. They're a little bit mangled, but they're still good. We're going to set up aiming down that road where hopefully they'll be able to kill one of the Shermans General has down here. Maybe the Stug will get eyes on the other Sherman down here. As usual, we're trying to win the armor fight because that's going to open up our options, make life a lot easier. So let's just press go and see what we get. So we've got that enfilade fire from the farmhouse there coming that way. I am sort of hoping that that's going to prod Gen into maybe putting some area fire from the tanks down here, which would make them a little bit easier for the Panthers to spot. And yeah, it looks like there's something going on. Yes, there we go. That's a hole in a Sherman. It's not going to like that. And he's getting a bit of fire back. There's another Sherman up there, so does that make 4? A whole platoon? Right. I am pretty confident in the Panther's ability to not get itself killed by any of the tanks down there. Let's see if any of them are Fireflies. Is that being knocked out? That's the one we hit, isn't it? Oh, it's got a hole right in the front. No, none of those are Fireflies, so we should be okay to leave that Panther where it is, he says. It's now aiming at another one. That's excellent. Whereas that one can see nothing. But such is life. We'll see what General does about that. But in the meantime, let's quick check what's going on over here. We might have to rein in this recce team because they don't have like an amazing amount of ammunition, and they are kind of splurging it in this direction. And that would be okay if I was moving forward to take advantage of that, but it doesn't look like, well, I'm not. So is that a new casualty or an old casualty? That's an old casualty, isn't it? He is putting a bit of fire in on our... Oh! He domed our guy over there. Got it. Ooh, straight in the face. Yeah. Oh well. I'm going to have a close look at the tank firefight in a minute. What's that? Where did that come from? What is it? Interesting. Yeah, let's so there's not really much going on over there. Let's see what happens with our Panther friend here. So, oh, they saw that one, yeah. that Sherman opened up in return. Where did that shell land? That was short. Or hit the tree. That one's hitting the Bocage as well. Boom, straight in the front. Let's watch that again. So, what happens to it? We know the hatch opens up. We don't know if it's dead, but it looks like the crew are definitely abandoning ship. Yeah, look at them bailing. Good move, guys. Stay out your tank and you'll be totally safe. And now our other Sherman customer is stepping up. Did get a... Oh, bloody hell. All are okay, but it looks like actually that Sherman might have gotten the... amazing shot on the Panther there. There. So that shell has come along here, it's hit the weapon mount, and because it's angled like that, it's bounced off into the... Fortunately, it looks like that's not a penetrating hit. No, it's not. That's not a penetration. But, yeah, that's how you kill a Panther with a Sherman from the front. You fire the round, bounce it off the gun mantlet, and then get the spent round to go through the top here. So you've got all the radios and things between the driver on this side and the bow gunner, or the radio operator on there. And then I think there might be some ammo. Yeah, there's some ammo over here as well. The trick is to get it to bounce off and kill them down there. So, let's hope he doesn't do that again. In the meantime, yeah. Well, he's aiming at it, so let's let him do it. I think that's the smart thing to do. You know, we want to force a confrontation of sorts here. Missed with the first round. And where did that last shot go there? Jumping back across this valley a lot here. Well, that's our round coming in, which missed. And the Sherman should fire. Okay, it looks like he got intercepted by the Bocage. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep it there and see if we can't kill that Sherman. It's not like with the Jacksons back on Stavelot where I can be like, you know, we've got to take our pot shots and run away. You know, the Panthers can soak up some hits. And these guys are steadily moving forward. Right, what happens over on this side? We've got eyes on a Sherman there again. Looks like General's artillery. Yeah, it's definitely over, isn't it? So 2-inch mortar team moving up. Of course, General has the same problem with the Bocage as I do, which is that this stuff that looks like hedges isn't. It's Bocage, and you can't get through it, and it's a massive pain in the arse. some more infantry down there. That's a Vickers team. What on earth are they doing? Who knows? We've spotted that Sherman there. It looks like they're taking pot shots at the Stug. Unless that was a mortar. I don't think so. The other one was down here, wasn't it? I don't know if that's someone taking pot shots at the Stug or not. It would be smart to pull it back a bit, wouldn't it? There's that biggest team again. Okay. They look like they're going back, which is interesting. Who can see them? Someone completely unexpected. Right, yeah. Okay. How did it go with these guys over here? Don't think we got any kills on them. Well, their heads are down at least. Pack 40 is still deploying. That's because we're at the start of the turn. Hapless, you're an idiot. Yes, we are up and running. God, look at that. That is such an amazing position. It's got the tiny little bit of gun barrel poking through there. Very hard to spot, very hard to engage. Now, getting back onto this over here, we had an explosion out in the field, didn't we? That looks like artillery to me. Yeah. That was probably a spotting round for the 75 mils, which I don't think... See, this isn't an amazing position to call in a fire support from, and this is why I like TRP so much, because if we have to spot one end of it, they're tucked away down here really nicely, but they don't have a fantastic field of vision. So that spotting round that's just dropped in that field over there, they can't see that, and they can't say, okay, well, you're off by X and Y, adjust. They just phone up the battery and say, we didn't see it, send another round for us. And they're going to keep doing that until the battery magically ends up dropping the round somewhere where they can see it, and then we can start to walk it onto the target. And that might take a while. But yeah, in the meantime, I think that's all that we're going to see there. Yeah. If we can see some people with that mortar team down there, let's... see if we can't put some rounds into that field. I mean, they're only walking about, so hopefully, you know, maybe we can get some shots in on them. The Stug is in as good a position as it's going to get. Like I've said before, if we reverse it, we're going to actually expose more of it. I think because of the way the slope is working, so... Can you see into that field? No, you definitely can't. Oh! Come Come on, I know I saw you spot something. Ah, bugger it. So we've got the spotting rounds coming in. Some gaps in the Bocage there, actually. Yeah. So we can start moving up. Let's start shuffling up some guys down the edge of the river here. This is our how likely is Jen to spot and murderize us all team. Now that we've got plenty of fire support there standing by. We'll set off those on the other bank on the next turn. You know, why not? Let's got some mortars on that tank as well for the lols. And you're doing a good job, so we'll let you carry on there. All the time through that Sherman didn't see that. Our Panther here didn't see that Sherman firing at all. Because, yeah, we don't quite have line of sight to where the Sherman is. Because there's that effing tree in the way. It should, famous last words, be fairly safe if we move it forward a little bit. Still no line of sight. In fact, it's even worse. Yeah. Look at that then. We'll leave it there in case it spots something. But apart from that, I think we should be okay. Put the ammo up. Let's move guys forward. Here should, in theory, be able to see into the town from there, but you can't for some reason. It's a reverse slope, and then yeah, a bit too much foliage there, isn't there? That's good, because that means General can't see us either. So we'll stand by to throw them into the town when we need to. Apart from that, we are looking okay. The Opal Blitz should be in position next time. We'll get the old... no, let's not do that. Or should we do that? Don't know. We didn't hear any old planes, that was good. And yeah, we are slowly moving up, etc. Ah, these guys got into position, haven't they? They've got there. Let's get some mortars up, down. Here, mortars are amazing. you up there where we can see into the town. Make sure we send some ammo bearers with you. And this mortar team, let's see if we can't. Yeah, in fact, well, what we'll do is we'll leave it there, and then we'll bring it up with the Panther. We'll set it up next to the Panther. And that Cubal wagon. Let's leave it there. Right then. Let's hope Jen doesn't mortar this line instead of this line next time. And yeah, let's see if we can't nail something else in the next turn. Let's send it back.